YouTube.
Can you get out of your vehicle? The lights were off. I'm going to give you why?
No noches, no, 24 horas del día. Story time. I'm doing this while I'm driving, which I've got to be careful I don't get pulled over by the cops. Oh, hang on a minute, I already have been. So, I'm coming into, I'm about an hour and a half, a couple of hours away from Lima, and it is, I looked on Iovalander and there is a lot of areas for crooked cops. Now, I got pulled over because they tried to scam me. So I got pulled over and basically says, you ought to see me documents, make sure I had insurance. Which I did, everything was right. And they decided, oh, it's because you haven't got your lights on. They said, well, I don't have to have my lights on, it's not dark. Oh no, you've got to have your lights on all the time. And this is going back to Google Translate, because I purposely don't understand that much Spanish. So this went on for basically half an hour. So the fine originally was 1,500 soles, which it's 1,500, which is quite a bit of money actually, about 100 quid or something or other. 1,500 soles. I think 400 soles is 80 quid or something or other. So it's kind of, I need to look what I'm doing really. Alright. So, the 50 soles is £10. So add that up, it's quite a bit. So the fine was 1,500 soles. And so, alright, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but if I don't have my lights on, you know, I didn't know and just played ignorant. Well, I didn't know, to be fair. So this went on for 20 minutes. And I said, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind paying. I'm in the wrong. You know, I just need to go to the bank and get some money, and then I'll need a receipt, obviously. You know, so if you give me the ticket, I can go and pay it. No. So eventually he said, oh well, we can sort that out here for 500 soles. I said, oh, that's nice of you, but I still haven't got 500 soles. But I still need a receipt. So basically, long story short, after about half an hour, 40 minutes, this went on, and he had me vehicle documents, because it looked kosher to begin with. I did give him my fake driving licence, but I didn't have the fake logbook. I didn't have one in my pouch that I normally have. So he had all of them, and then this went on, and honestly it was about 40 minutes. 40 minutes this went on, and eventually it went down to 300 soles. And no, I can't do that, sorry. oh, we'll have to go back to the depot and do this, that and other and get a receipt. Yeah, that's fine. And he says, oh, well, you can be on your way now. And I says, yeah, I can be on my way now. All right. So, where are you going? Well, you said I can be on my way. Oh, no. You've got to pay the fine. I said, yeah, I don't mind paying fine, but I need the receipt. Oh, well, we can sort it out. You know, it's the same old story. So, it is the same old story. And they're actually so it was the same old story. So it went from 1500 to 300. And then go, oh, you'll have to follow us to the depot. Yeah, fine, follow you to the depot. And he says, oh, well, it's going to take time. And then the banks aren't, the banks, and they've got a big queue at this time of day. So that's fine. I've got all the time in the world. I'm in no rush for anything. So he ended up, looked at me, give me my documents back, turned around and walked off. So he knew he ain't getting home. I didn't mention in the thing as well, but I left the other camera on. I did mention as well that I'm ex-police. I was in police force for 26 years. I wasn't, but I was in the police force for 26 years. And he tried to, buddies and this, that and other. I said, yeah, but we didn't do anything like this because this is a scam. So I called his bluff, basically, and got away with it. I've got my lights on now, but it was a scam. So that's the interesting story for today. And I have got all the time in the world, but it's like 4 o'clock now. And I'm probably an hour away from where I wanted to be, so, well, we'll see. Right, we shall see you later. Bye. Good morning, YouTube.
Hi, welcome to Lima.
Welcome to Lima.
And the real Lima, because you feel now the real Lima, no? The houses and all the situation around the mountain.
And I was just saying, this area that we're on now is the people from the mountains. They live here. And they moved out in the 80s, and they live here now. So we'll just show you down the Lima. It's a bit muggy today, but this is Lima. Or part of it, anyway.
Part of Lima. This is the north area of Lima. Now it's cloudy, but this is the district of San Martin de Porres, and in that direction you can find the airport and the sea. This is Lima, and the next is Callao district. But now it's cloudy. Our campsite is there. You see the park, the green area.
Yeah.
2 blocks, and turn left. It's our
right.
campsite. It's very near. Yeah.
Not far at all.
Yeah, this construction is very interesting. Because if you go to the Andes, you see that kind of construction.
The old terrace.
Andenes. When you go to Cusco, for example, and you see this kind of construction for levels, we call Andenes.
See.
And now it's the same situation. And then house, and then house, and then house. And they are all made for wood.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, we call them terraces.
Terraces,
yeah. So they dig it out, and then because it's the same as walled it.
In the 80s, all the houses here is this material.
All made out of wood.
All from wood and everything. Now
they made whatever they can get hold of, I suppose. Concrete, concrete's better.
Everywhere. At that point, you see the little mountain at that point? You see the little mountain?
Oh, yeah.
This is another we call huacas.
Huacas.
Huaca, these ancient buildings. This is Huaca Palau. And you see, there's another mountain here with a lot of constructions.
Yeah.
Without an order and without paint.
Yeah.
Some travelers say to me, why this walls is without paint? Maybe it's because they pay less taxes. No, it's not the reason, the taxes.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, this is the only reason.
Yeah, as I say, it's cheaper. Paint costs money. Really. It does. It looks pretty, but
In that direction, now it's cloudy, but this is the center of Lima. The center of the Panam Cross for this point,
yeah,
the Panam Cross for the south, and for this area is the center of Lima, and the east area of Lima starts at the center, behind the mountains, and I think it's maybe the same size like this.
yeah.
It's the north area of Lima, San Martin de Porres district.
The poorest
The
district.
poorest district.
Yeah.
I don't think this is poorest. In Peru, it exists 4 levels of social economy.
Yeah,
A, B, C, D. I think this is like a C. The D area is not here. It's at the south point, maybe in the east, on another areas. But this area is D. D area.
yeah.
I think the C. My house is like a B.
Yeah.
And the center, Miraflores and Barranco, it is A.
Yeah, that's
La Molina
expensive,
is.
yeah.
All these districts are in the south of Lima,
Yeah.
not in the north.
But money doesn't make you happy.
yeah.
And I've met so many people with nothing. I've done this in Africa.
yeah.
Met so many people with nothing and they're happy.
Yeah.
And I've met people with lots of money,
Yeah.
multi-millionaires, and they're not happy. You know, they're miserable.
You need to find the reason for this.
Yeah.
They put this.
Oh, the gravel.
And
Yeah.
construction directly.
Yeah, that's the easiest way. Saves carrying it down, that's for sure. Yeah.
And as you see, this is the Callao district, and Miraflores and Barranco and San Isidro district are in this area. It's a top class, A,
Yeah.
A plus, A class is the area.
I've been to Barranco in.
Barranco, Miraflores.
Well, I've been to Barranco in Belize.
Yeah.
It's a little village in the middle of nowhere,
It's different.
and that's definitely not an A.
No,
Definitely not an A.
No, that's the name.
It's a nice place actually. I stopped at it was like a bar there, and really nice guy. Really nice guy. So the gravel and the sand go down these tube. Saves carrying it down. Throw it in the tube and get to where it needs to go. Best way of doing it. Yeah, I can see people building on here at some point as
For
well.
example, this area is called San Martin de Porres district, and you see the top buildings.
Yeah.
This is Los Olivos district. Los Olivos is in the north, but it's a B plus area
Yeah.
because the people have a lot of money, and this is very near to the 2 shopping centers,
Yeah.
Plaza Norte and Mall Plaza.
That'll be why then. Yeah.
In the south area of Lima exists another Jockey Plaza shopping center. It's for the A or B class of the Lima people, but let's go.
Making their own entertainment, just like we all did. Even in England, we used to make our own entertainment.
Yeah.
I think it's starting to clear a little bit.
Yeah. I think maybe the noon is more clear.
Yeah, razor barbed wire is not the nicest of things to get stuck in your finger.
And this is the sound. The sound.
Yeah.
It's people with a speaker.
Oh, and the little carts.
Yeah, it's popular when you see a lot of video from Peru.
Yeah,
For example, you see the center area of Lima,
yeah,
a good view, and the stars. You feel the sound.
yeah. I don't know if it's to do with because they come round with the carts and then they got the the loudspeaker. I never know what they're saying, but obviously it's selling fruit
Selling fruits.
or picking rubbish up or
Yeah.
picking scrap up or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not the youngest of guys. That
No,
guy
no.
is he really?
And it's very dangerous to maybe. and the child is playing. It's a good photograph with colors,
It is.
and you see the power to flow.
So was that Costa Grande? Costa Grande? College?
Jose
Cosse.
Granda.
Cosse Grande.
Granda High School. It's a public school.
Yeah.
Public, but the big.
But that looks like remains of something there as well,
Yeah.
where the flag is.
The flag?
Yeah, it looks.
Because in July is our national month.
No, I meant that area because it's walled up around, so I don't know if that's something that's older
Yes.
or not.
I
But
think it's used for playing football. I don't know.
yeah, it's more than likely.
Yes, I think for playing football.
It is fascinating how the buildings are like that. Then the concrete steps going up.
Talking steps.
As I say, because a lot of people live up here don't have bikes, cars, anything. So what's the point of making a road to them?
Big truck to go there. The port, Callao port is for this area. Callao big port.
Yeah.
Yes, Callao big port. And start the Green Coast, we call Green Coast, the Costa Verde. It's the beach near to Miraflores, to Barranco, to San Isidro, to Magdalena districts. It's for this side.
It's definitely started to clear up a little bit.
Yes.
It really is. How many people live in
12 million.
12 million?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
There's a lot of people here.
Just in this city?
Yes. And you see
Fucking
the
hell.
difference. For example, I think when you see the Miraflores area, it's like it's part of the city.
Yeah,
And you see that all the decisions for the government is made for these people.
yeah.
All the decisions. Bad government, bad president and everything is made here.
Yeah, what government doesn't make bad decisions?
Yeah.
So all this area don't pay taxes?
Why? What is the trick? For example, if you have a grandfather or grandmother, you put the old terrain,
Yeah.
the title for your grandmother. For one terrain, they don't pay they don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
And the name of the lands and the constructions is with the grandmother or grandfather.
Yeah.
That's the reason they don't pay taxes.
All right,
It's
yeah.
the trick.
So what happens if the grandparents
Die.
are deceased?
Yeah, testament or for another familial more than 70 years old.
Yeah.
And the same continue.
Yeah.
This is a big problem in this area of Lima.
But I can see that it's like there's so many governments now that they don't have the money to pay people to go around to check on these because they
Yes.
haven't got the money. So people can build a house and the government won't know
Yeah,
because nobody's going around checking.
Yes, I think maybe in 20 years the local authorities don't go and check every construction of the city.
Yeah.
All these houses was built without an engineer or architect, nothing.
You can tell.
We call
Yeah.
it self-construction.
Yeah.
Like that guy. I don't think it's like the security measures to make this kind of works.
No, there's no
No
health and
supervision,
safety.
no-
Yeah, no
no,
health
yeah.
and safety or anything.
No.
And that's what I like about South America. There's no less bullshit,
Yeah.
basically. To put it bluntly, yeah. It's definitely cool.
And we call the chicha culture for this informal construction. When you see a lot of garbage at the
Yeah.
top of everything, it's chicha culture. When you are not educated, maybe you are a chicha people.
Yeah.
Without, I don't know. That's a chicha culture. But the chicha is a word to mean a lot for a lot of people because they feel maybe it's a name of a culture. But maybe if you say it at the people chicha, maybe they feel bad for this.
Yeah.
The word like a cholo.
Yeah. I think we have names similar,
Yeah.
but it's a bit more derogatory, I think. Well, it's probably not actually. It's probably the same. We just call them doldosos. But it's not quite the same as that. But yeah. So it's interesting because obviously until you talk to people from the area, you just don't know these things.
It's important to contact with local people.
It is.
Now with my network of campsites and everything, when you enter a new country, you can contact, for example, in Peru with me.
Yeah.
When you go to Chile with another, and when you go to Ecuador with another, and Colombia another. And you always have the correct information about the roads and everything.
Yeah.
It's very safe now in South America, I think.
And don't get pulled by dodgy coppers.
Yeah.
Yes.
¿Tiene fuerza usted cargado, creo?
Sí, estamos cargando. Ese es macerato con caretilla por acá.
¿Cuántos kilos hay ahí?
Encontrarás como 18.
20,
Ese pisa, pues.
20 kilograms.
How old is he?
20 kilograms.
Yeah, how old is he?
¿Cuántos años tienes?
¿Ah?
¿Cuántos años tiene usted?
Yo, sí, 70.
70.
Nace 1954. ¿Usted metro? ¿Usted metro?
¿Cuántos años tiene? How old are you?
56.
56.
Sí, joven eres.
Yeah.
Claro, pues.
And
Yo 60 y 70.
70.
Nace 1954.
Was born in 1947.
Claro, pues.
47. 47.
wow. And this guy here is carrying these at 25
Kilograms.
kilos
Yeah.
down,
¿La construcción dónde es? ¿Ahí abajo?
right down to there.
La piedra más abajo.
These little tracks here, this track
Near
there.
to the stone.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's carrying them all the day down there. So that's all he does all day. He's walking down these.
Este empezó, la
Well
gente empezó a
impressed.
construir ya con ladrillo y cemento a partir de los 90, ¿no?
Claro.
Porque en los 80 esto era madera.
Ahora ya estamos construyendo todo, mayoría, con ladrillo ya.
¿Pero en qué año empezó? ¿En los 90 se empezaron a construir con ladrillo?
Sí.
In the 90s, it started to build the houses with concrete.
Yeah.
In the 90s. ¿Fue la época de Fujimori o después?
Antes.
Antes, in the 90s.
Victor.
Víctor.
Victor.
Adiviné. Pocos nombres sé con B chica. Nos vemos.
Gracias. He's an impressive old guy, that.
Yeah.
70 years old doing that.
It's the same age of the mother.
Yeah.
25 kilograms in the... You see this kind of crosses at the top
Yeah.
in the road? Maybe some people die here. I think for this point, maybe it's a suicide.
Yeah.
I think it's the only reason. It's not a accident with a car accident. I think it's a suicide.
That's pretty cool. It is amazing how they just build buildings like that. And the thing is, it's all done by hand.
Yes.
Because in the 80s when these was built,
Yeah.
you know, they had no machinery really that could get up there in them days.
I think this houses was built with experience for the houses in the jungle, because in the jungle it's made for wood.
Yeah.
Not for in the Andes, it's made for concrete of a different kind. But it's made for people from the, I think, for the jungle, maybe for Pucallpa, Iquitos.
Well, good morning, YouTube. As you probably worked out, I'm in the centre of Lima, in Peru. Now, the place that I'm stopping at is, the guy who owns it is a solicitor, but he's an overlander himself. And he's trying to get a series of campsites all the way down through South America, and local people that run the campsites have obviously the knowledge of the local area. It's all an overlander. So this is where I stopped. So it's actually inside the garage. I can't quite put my roof all the way up, so it's tied up short at the minute, but it's fine. And the funniest thing is, you can store vehicles here as well. And as you see, there's two American trucks here of obviously an old Land Rover as well, and it's Toyota or whatever it is. And I actually met them in Baja, which is really cool. Really cool. So I met them in Baja and was supposed to meet up coming down, but they move really fast. Really fast. Let's have a look at it is similar. Yeah, so they move. There you go. They move really fast. So we never got a chance to meet up since Baja. It's just coincidence that they're here. So I'll just show you the sticker board. So they have a sticker board as well. So obviously my stickers there. Next Meridian. I don't know if they've actually stayed here or not. I might have met them on a beach. Next Meridian, can't remember. And then there's Adams sticker there. Yeah, Adams, the green combo, and Pan American, which is these. That's these ones here. And I think that's, there is another one there. The Combi Chronicles. I think I follow them. I'm not sure, they're from England. But yeah, I'll have a look. I think I follow them. But let's go up. Because we have, like, it is actually an Airbnb as well, as far as I know. Or for overlanders, there's 2 rooms. That one's there. So there's 2 rooms you can't really see in. And obviously a room there. So it's a couple of different rooms as well, but also there's a rooftop. So they have a rooftop, which you can actually chill out. I've just been editing Sunday's video here, chilling out. But it's typical Peru. But yeah. So that's pretty cool. I'm presuming that's next door. But yeah. Have a look in everybody's garden while I'm here. So, I did a video not so long ago, and we was up there. Over this bit. Yeah, so we was up there with all the towers, and we had a walk on there and a really good chat. It was really cool actually. And there's all the old wooden structures, which is pretty good. You know, the old wooden structures, the original ones. That's pretty cool. So we're in the middle of the city, and I've got me washing down there. Look at that white and blue building. So that's I'll pick my washing up in a couple of hours. So this is it. Oh, scary. So that's pretty cool. He hasn't finished this top bit yet, but he will be. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, see you in a bit. Is it John? Yeah, packed to John for a long time last night. Really nice guy. He's an overlander himself, but he's a lawyer. And he says, oh, when I had the problem with the cops, if I would have rang him, he would have fucked him off, basically. But I didn't know that at the time, which is really good. And the funny thing is, I actually got when the cops pulled me, I have the front-facing camera, the Osmo action camera in my dashboard. So I pointed that it's forward anyway, so I set that recording so at least he could hear what he was saying. And even better still, he went round the front and took pictures of the front of the Land Rover. It's a bit odd. So I've got really good pictures of him in the front of the Land Rover. And what I didn't notice until later, that his badge number on his lapel, there's like Velcro on there, wasn't there, so he'd taken it off. But because I left the camera running, when he set off, I have the registration number and the name or the number of the area it was and the number of the vehicle, because the registration number and the number of the vehicles. So, and he's a solicitor and a lawyer, so, and he's trying to stamp this out. So that policeman is now in trouble. Don't fuck with the English. So basically, yeah, he's gonna get in trouble because I've handed the video evidence over to John, so he's gonna sort it out, which is only right because I shouldn't be doing that, and obviously he's trying to stamp it out because it's ruining tourists. If he's screwing tourists over like that, he shouldn't be doing that. He's a policeman, it's not his job. Right. See you later.